Shalom, Makim, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Wakakwadash. I'd like to proceed this lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have the 100% truth, according to the Bible. And who are the people of the Bible? It is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Just to edify any new believers who may stumble across this video, I just want to edify you who the 12 tribes of Israel is, man. And there's only one family on earth. So with the head tribe being Judah, the so-called Negroes, the American blacks, Benjamin being the West Indian blacks, being the so-called Jamaicans, Levi are the so-called Haitians, and that's the southern tribe, and then Ephraim is the head of the northern kingdom, which is the Puerto Ricans, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, which is the so-called Cubans, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, Guatemala to Panama, the so-called Mayans, Gad, the so-called Native Americans, Reuben, the Seminole Indians, Asher, which is from Colombia to Uruguay, the Incas, the so-called Incas, Issachar, the Mexicans, the Aztecs, and Naphtali, Argentina to Chile. And these are the 12 tribes of Israel. The Lord is only dealing with these people, first, man. And there's a scripture that says a judgment starts at the house of Israel. Let me just get that to edify. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Let me see if there's more in here. No, con. So this is it, for the house of Yahweh, which is the Israelites, man. But I was, just wanted to edify, for any new believers. But I wanted to show you guys, one of the GMS or Steerman, one of the brothers had posted this. It's called "The Division in Freaking Out is Superb." #through. And I just want to play this just real quick, just to get this first. This is a long video of different girls, man. You can't even call these people women. They don't have no attributes of that. But anyways. These girls are, ranting out about, the election. I'm just going to let it play a little bit.
So it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after polls have closed. And I am still just genuinely confused as to what happened. So if anyone wants to offer some insight, I'm happy to fucking take it. I just also think that maybe what I've noticed is that men are just genuinely not as concerned as women and don't quite take our concerns as seriously. And I don't know, that fucking sucks, because I met a lot of women tonight who are just genuinely so fucking scared. So yeah, let me know, I guess.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop it there. Anyways, that first girl, she was saying that, the men out here, they don't care about, what happened with the election, that we're just moving along with our life. And at the end of the day, hey, that was going to happen regardless if Kamala or Trump won, But, hey, these women are seeing that, hey, they're going to get a lot of their abortion rights taken away. So they're... hey, they still want to be in their wickedness, man. And they're over here crying about it because, hey, Trump is going to take that away from them. And, hey, so much more, though, man. That feminist mindset that these women are in is slowly coming to an end, man. And we're seeing it, man. This election has really, we can see these women acting out, these girls acting out because they're not getting what they want, man. Hey, that's why, let me get this scripture real quick. Just want to edify real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 28 through 29. And it reads in the King James Version, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not one. Man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. So let me break it down. It says, which yet my soul seeketh, but I found not. One man among 1,000 have I found, which means out of 1,000 men, he only found one. But a woman among all those, out of 1,000 women, those have I not found, is what, this scripture is saying, man. Out of 1,000 men, the Lord has found only one man righteous. But out of these women, 1,000, there's no righteous women, man. And we see that with, the paganist things that they like to do, committing abortions and committing adultery, posting provocative pictures of themselves on social media, man, just displaying themselves as a prostitute would, man. And that's how, that's how it really is, man. If a woman's out here showing her body and posting pictures of herself, man, she's making it seem like she's available to other men, even though she might be in a relationship with another man that she does not post on that, man. These women are sneaky, man. Anyways, this is this is our causing the division among men, man. Sedition among men. Let me get that. There shall be sedition. And we're seeing that right now, man. With it's still we're still in the beginning stages, but it's gonna get worse. It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power. This is going with all these other people too. But we're seeing that everything is so is in the section, man. Everything's so divided in this nation, man. Even within sports and entertainment, all that mirth. People going to these Dodger games or because at the end of the day, those arenas are around the hoods, man. If you really know, LA Dodgers, the Raiders, most of those teams were because a lot of so-called Latinos, Hispanics, and brown people have always represented that team, and they kind of made it out to be some type of gang culture. And that's what we're seeing, man. A sedition among even regular people who don't gangbang just because they root for the other team. Division from sports, division in politics, Democrat. We don't get into all that, but we see what it's causing with people because we don't care what's happening here, man. Because at the end of the day, this is just ushering in, Esau Edom's, the so-called white man's plan, Get this precept. Brought this out in camp yesterday. It's the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 20. Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fear of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Because we see Esau Edom, these elites, they're eating good, man. They're out here living their life, and they think that all of this is happening on their time. With the Lord, the Lord's allowing it to happen, man. I got a precept for that, but let me speak on this. Let me get that real quick before I actually... Okay. So he thinks he's making all this, all these moves, and, he thinks he's the one causing all this stuff, man. He thinks his enterprise, he thinks his one world government, is going to work. But what does it say? Let me read it again. Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he, which is talking about the so-called white man, which his nationality in the Bible is an Edomite. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And what is that saying, man? He thinks he's doing all this stuff and he thinks, he's eating good, this and that. But, they don't even know, man. They don't even know what's going to come to them. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. And the king is talking about people in power, man. People in positions to make moves, man. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. But the heart, Salakia, the main point was Proverbs 21:1. Hey, these people are, the elites are doing this because the Lord's putting that spirit on them to go through with this. But he's not going to it's not going to work in his favor, man. As soon as you think it's going to happen, man, hey, the Lord's going to crack the sky and he's going to come through, man. And, hey, it's going to be annihilation for these Edomites. But I just wanted to, go into that, topic of, this sedition among men, but all this, it's all part of, the Lord's plan, man. So we got to keep enduring and keep it pushing, man. I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect.